Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is very important. So I'm having problem with with keeping the burner, the light on, the burner in the inside to warm up or harden the water. So there is a problem. So working with gas and fire, it's very it can be very deadly, and it's dangerous indeed. So you have to be careful, you have to know what you're doing, and you have to do some research. Don't just take my video. Before you do any kind of work, you have to turn off the source of the gas, and now it's in an off position. So what do we have here? So you should already know a lot if you're trying to do this yourself. This is the thermostat, and it's a propane tank. It's a 40-gallon propane tank. Every tank has comes with instruction. It is regulated. Okay, it's required to have instructions on how to do this. So you should be able to read it yourself and then follow the instructions on how to safely operate this. And so you see the gas line. Okay, it goes into the thermostat. And this is the knob, the thermostat that regulates, tells you how hot or warm you want the water. So you've already messed with this. On top of it, you have this red key. So here it's off, and then here it's pilot, and on the other side it says on. You see, it's on. So right now it is off. But to turn it and then on, okay, like this, okay, and then go and you press a little bit down and to put it on off. Here it's a switch. It's the pilot light switch, and that's what you do is you will use this to ignite the pilot light. And the pilot light, the purpose of the light is it's an eternal light. If it doesn't die, it's an eternal light to keep the fire going. If the pilot light goes out, and yes, the fire will die. So this is the problem I have. The pilot light keep on going off. Now going down, that's the burner assembly. Okay, so here again, here that's to ignite. That's power. That's electricity that goes down there and give you sparks. So the burner assembly starts here. There you got that's a nut, a bolt, and then there's a big one here, and then there's a little one here, and this is the thermocouple. Okay, thermocouple line, and then here that's the main assembly. That's where the gas goes down, and then the supply line to keep the flame going. And this one here also carries the fuel, but it's small enough to keep the pilot light going. Okay, so if you're taking this out, you will need the right size. It looks like you need 3 different sizes. You got a small here, the big one, and then also not too small. Okay, so and once you remove those will come down. All 3 will come down. So you'll see when I take them out. And then to take the assembly off the tank, there are 2 screws, one here, and bolt, one here. So it looks like there are 12. You will need 12 to get those out. And once you do that, and this it will come loose, and then you will just pull it out. So, but you must not have the whole system has to be off, and no fire going on. Also, once you unplug this, once you turn it off, let's say you turn it off, just turn it off, and then you want to take it out, you have to wait a good 10 minutes so the remainder of the fuel, the gas in the line can dissipate, okay? And make sure you do not smoke when you're working around here, because you risk burning your mustache or your hair. So I will go ahead and take these out, okay? And take this out, and then once I take them out, and I will show you what it looks like. So okay, so I just finished removing these or disconnecting them from the thermostat, and see, this is how it comes out. So this goes in, there's a hole like this, it goes in there, and you use the bolt to tighten it. And same for the for this one, and then same for this. Once you're done, you pull it out, you push down, okay, it's loosened up. And the two screws or bolt that were here, I removed them, and then these are the tools I used. So now all I have to do is carefully pull this out. Oh, last one, I have to disconnect the pilot light switch. So it's giving me a little hard time. So let me go ahead and do this off camera. Okay, so now I can just safely pull this out. This is the first time, so it might be a little bit hard. Okay, pull this out. And here's the bad boy. Oh, look at that. No wonder why maybe you couldn't stay on. Look at the bad boy. Okay, we can stop. Well, I carefully examine the burner, and I can't really see what is wrong with it, except that the problem is the pilot light, assembly, because the rest of the burner, and then this is the the whole thing looks okay, because that's the I don't know what's the name for this, and it looks fine. There's no hole, there's nothing. It's good. The bottom part, the side is good. The bottom is fine. So it's this combination here that is bad. So what I'm going to do, I think online, I believe I saw it at $30. I'm going to buy the assembly, the pilot light assembly, instead of buying this old burner for $150 or more. And I see I can easily swap it. See, there are two screws, one here, and then there's another screw right here, so where I can just take this out and then put the other one. And that, well, remember when I took it off, they had lots of debris and dirt, on the bowl or the plate. So, and I looked in here, and you see how dirty it is. And remember, this thing was placed here in 2006. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean it, because there is a filter. You see here? You see, most of us didn't know this. Look at the center of the plate. That's a filter. And then underneath here, there are a vent. So that would allow air to get in there. And so everything has to be clean. So I suspect the flame didn't stay on, or couldn't stay on, because of all the dirt that was in this plate. So with that said, I'm going to clean this up and then reinstall my this burner. And if all that fails, then I will just go ahead and buy another one. Well, I just did my best, and I cleaned this the best I could. And regarding this also, the burner, I clean the thermocouple, and then also the the gas line for the pilot assembly, so it was dirty. So now they're all clean. So I will put them back on. The process of putting it back in is the same as taking it out, and you see this flattened piece. It goes straight in there, okay, and so this here is to make sure that you have it in a straight line. This one is the switch. It's a thermocouple. It's pretty much the switch. Let me see. Looks like I can still go. Okay, should be good. Okay, so no more. And this one, it's a couple. It's good. And this one, it's already tight. And this is the pilot switch. And cover it to avoid sparks. Okay, so now we are going to test this. So remember, the instructions are here, but what we need to do right now is to turn the gas line back on, meaning that it's going into the thermostat, and so it will go down this pipe, the gas pipe. So next, this is the switch. It's on off. So now we are putting it on pilot. Okay, we're putting on pilot. So basically we are going to turn this thing on. So you cannot put it on yet. It has to be on pilot. It's because we have to ignite the pilot light. So the instructions, again, you leave this on pilot. Okay, it's on pilot. And the instruction is to press this down several times, and that would allow fuel, more gas to go down there, and then to hold it down. When you hold it down, and then with the other hand, I will ignite it. So I will depress this several times for the pilot light in there to turn on. And once it's on, I will keep this on for about a minute or more, and then turn it back and turn it to the on position. And once you put it on the on position, then the flame will come will be bigger. So let's do this. Okay, like this, and I'm gonna keep it down. And while I struck this several times and trying to get the pilot light on. So you see that's the pilot light. It is on. So you see there was nothing wrong with the pilot light. So now I'm holding it down for a minute or more to allow more fuel to go down this pipe and down this pipe, because you know it was fully empty. So this is it. You see that it's a minute. Okay, I let go, and it didn't die. It did not die. So now let me go ahead and turn this to on. You turn to on, and this here, and then now I'm going to take this off the pilot. Okay, and you'll see large flame. There we go. You see that? A large flame. So now it's back on. So what we'll do is I'm going to watch it for a good 3 minutes to see if it doesn't die. Also for spot check, I have soapy water. I spray here, okay, just to see if there are bubbles. If there okay, no bubbles. No bubbles means no leak. All right, this is a week later, and everything works the way it's supposed to. So the flame stays on and the pilot light stays on. Right now it's the pilot light because I have hot water, enough hot water. So that's what the thermostat is for, is to control the flame. So I save a lot of money. I save at least $150 for not buying the the burner assembly, and also saved about $600 to $1,000 for not calling a technician, because who knows, they would have probably told me the whole thing needs to be replaced because it was built in 2006. Thanks for watching, and hope you learned something. But again, safety is first, okay?